Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and thank you for watching as we prepare for worship this weekend. So, we're in the second weekend of Advent, and this is the weekend where we hear John the Baptist in the wilderness. And I know that one of the questions I had growing up every year, where you have John the Baptist talking about the brood of vipers who are coming out to seek him, is why would people go to someone like that? And I think underneath that is maybe a different question, a question at that point I would have never thought to ask. But it's a question of what would you be willing to do to go back to an earlier home? To go back to a time when things were different, were easier, were simpler. Maybe that home is no longer there because the ones who cared for you, the ones who loved you, are no longer with us. Maybe they've passed away. Maybe that home is no longer there because relationships have been broken off. Things have been said that can't be unsaid. Things have been done that can't be undone. And there's no going back to the way things were. But what would you do if you could go back home? What would you do if that which was unable to be forgiven was forgiven? Doors which were closed could be opened. Relationships which were broken could be reconciled. Words could be taken back. And beginnings could begin anew. And I think that's what's happening with John the Baptist. Is there is a chance at a new beginning, a new hope, a new start. And so as we come together in this season of Advent, as we gather together in a new hope, in a hope that we and God can be at peace, that this world can be a joyful place, that we can once again be loved and accepted and belong for who we are, not who we have tried to be at various points. There is a hope for forgiveness. A hope of being a new people, a new family of God. And so we come together in this season, in this time of hope. And like those who gathered at the River Jordan, we gather together and we sing and we rejoice. Sometimes we mourn, like I know many of us are doing this week for the loss of one of our own. But we live as a people of hope. We live as a people who know that God opens that door, makes the bridge for us to come back home and be welcomed in with open arms. So I invite you to come and join us in this time of hope. We worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 with our traditional service and at 11 o'clock with our celebration service as we continue our journey through Advent and as we prepare for this Christmas season. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you this weekend as we gather together at Rejoice.